Hi guys, this is Gioli Assia. Welcome to our studio. We are here with Microsoft Surface and Beatport for their new partnership Originals². This new campaign includes streams and educational events to fuel the originality of the next generation of DJs and musicians.
We are searching for next emerging DJs and producers from all around the world. We are inviting musicians to remix our track inside their ad, and there will be 4 winners, winning a massive prize pack including a trip to Ibiza, a Microsoft Surface laptop studio, a Beatport link, subscription and more.
But we teamed up today with Surface and Beatport to show you how you can use the Surface Laptop Studio to make an acoustic rework of our track inside your ad. We first met in 2014. I was living in Cambridge at the time because I wanted to improve my English and I wanted to study for musical engineer. And I was sharing some video in which I was playing the drums in my solo Gioli Facebook page, and she started putting some likes and commenting. Once she decided to write me asking for a song, and I said, of course, I will send you the song. And we started talking to each other ever since 24 hours a day. And we understood that we had the same goals in the life and same goals for our job career in general. So at the beginning, one of my videos went viral and we started to receiving some requests. So she became my manager, but she was doing like videos, we were editing them together, we were producing them together. So like 2 years after, between 2017 and 2018, we wanted to try something more, so put some lyrics in the instrumental production, and that's how the duo started.
Yeah. I think the moment when we realized to be a great team in the stage and in the studio was like in 2018, when we were doing our experimental album Istantanee. So we had the chance to put all our effort in it, like experimenting with lyrics and with production and being in the studio together. And then at the same time, a few months later, we had the chance to perform in the Privilege Ibiza, the biggest club in the world. And we were like there playing every Thursday, so it was like a great chance to train ourselves performing, singing live, putting drums in live. So it really became one of the best summer of our life because we were like there enjoying the island, and then we had time to really enjoying even the club. So I think that was the moment when we realized it was the duo was the best choice, yeah, because the people were loving it and same as us. So it was all in that year, I think.
Yeah, I started playing the piano when I was 8, and I spent 4 years doing some private lessons, so until when I was 12. Then I stopped for a couple of years and I started again at 14 years old because I had my small keyboard and I put my headphones in my room and I was completely alone and I was liking music very much again. And then I took part of a local band. We were doing some Italian pop songs, some rock songs, and I was passionate again, so I wanted to start the guitar by myself, and when I was 18 I started the drums as well. I don't think I can decide which is my favorite instrument. Piano is my baby, but when I play the drums I really have fun, and for the live show is so great. I'd like to learn other instruments for sure, like the harp and flute. We just need to buy them. Yeah.
We are not going to fill in here, I think.
Yeah, we need a bigger studio.
For sure. It's definitely a collaborative effort. I would say there's not just me or just her writing the lyrics or doing the melodies, and either in the production side, because we are both together in the studio. And for example, sometimes she came with a melody and I put the lyrics on it, or we do a melody together and then we put the lyrics in it, and then we do the chorus together, and it comes from there. And so I would say, yeah, it's definitely a combined work, and what comes from the inspiration of that day, or what is the feeling, which is our mood. So yeah, it's a combo we have ourselves. I always had a dream about it, but of course I grew up in a small town of 1,000 inhabitants, so it wasn't easy to dream about music like a real work, like a job. Because I mean, most of the parents, they don't even really care about music. They dream about you being a teacher, a lawyer, what else. So yeah, it wasn't really a dream. So when I graduated and then I met her, we started doing creative things together, and especially music. So when we started thinking to add the lyrics in it, that was the point when I thought, okay, maybe this can be a real job for us. Maybe this can be a dream coming true. And it was like this. I mean, it was a step by step, and it was like crazy now thinking about yesterday when I was younger, to understand now that we are living for this, and it's amazing.
Would you let me inside your heart? Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you take me inside your brain? Would you take me? Would you take me? Would you shake me to the deepest well? Till I breathe in, till I breathe in. Would you burn into the hardest flame? Till I ask you to go. 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 Would you let me inside your head? Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you take me inside your brain? Would you take me? Would you take me? Would you shake me to the deepest well? Till I breathe in, till I breathe in. Would you burn me to the hardest flame? Till I ask you to go.
we produce music, we don't have rules. We don't like to put limitation on our creativity. Can happen that we start with the beat, with the bass and the kick, or it can happen that we sit at the piano and we do some jamming. And usually this is the best part because we want to decide first what were we talking about. So what's the topic of the new song? We decide what we want to talk about, and then we sit at the piano, we start jamming with some chords, and
Some
then
words.
then we add the melody, and at the end we put the lyrics. Usually this is how we build.
This is the whole process, mainly. I wouldn't say we have rituals when we are in the studio, because especially it's like a really all about inspiration, about how you feel, which is your mood, if it's a bad day or a good day, family is what is around us. But if it's for live shows, maybe we have some of them, because for example, if a show goes well, and we are wearing a black
we don't
t-shirt,
change the dress anymore.
maybe we're gonna wear it again. So yeah, that's maybe the only rituals we have during live shows.
We both have different influences in terms of other artists. We like other kind of music for sure. I used to listen to rock music when I was younger, like Queen, U2, Pink Floyd, but I studied piano too, so I like Chopin, Debussy, and Audi. I love U2, I love Bonovox, and Coldplay for sure, Florence and the Machine, London Grammar as well, Alt J,
Stromae.
the XX.
Stromae is my main one. I would say Stromae is my god.
So we have to do some French songs too.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we're trying to speak French as much as I can.
So when we have to inspire ourselves, we like to listen a lot of artists, and lately we fell in love with London Grammar new album and new production, but we love Florence and the Machine too. I mean, she's our main
And then we love
inspiration.
also Stromae, we love like Billie Eilish, we love so much artists like Muse, and we get all these influences from all these genres, and we put them together and we try to express ourselves in the best way possible and putting all our influences in it. And I think it's the best way also to not put limits when you start producing or the creative process, because it's all about what it comes. And if you put limits on it, then you're gonna say stuck, oh, maybe playlists don't like this or labels don't like this. But then yeah, it's all about feeling free in the studio and putting all your influences in it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, of
we
course.
would like to do a song with Coldplay.
I
in the
mean,
future.
they've been
Like, we were watching Coldplay in 2017, and they are the reason why I bought a big drum, because I saw the drummer live and I was like,
it's
I
crazy.
I want to play the drum too. Like, I was just playing the percussion, and yeah, I thought we have to grow, we have to be more of a live band and try to experiment more, thanks to Coldplay.
It's totally another feeling when people see her playing the instruments in the stage. They just go crazy because they want to relate on what she's playing and on what I'm singing. So being like a band, hybrid band now is like more
real.
Yeah, more real
more
for
fun.
us. Yeah, and also for our fans too. Like it makes us feel more close to them too.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a relationship that we try to build during a live show with our fan, because the more they give to us, the more we want to give them, and it's like a partnership with them. And at the end, what we have, the both of us, it's a great show, and it's thanks to us, but thanks to them, I think even more.
Yeah, to the energy and what they gave us during the live, and especially on how we get excited playing the instruments and singing. Yeah, it's all about the excitement and the feeling. So when we thought about that track, actually we didn't wanted to produce a song like that. We were working on the video on the Volcano, and we thought, how can we express the power of Mother Nature, and especially a volcano, in surrounded by the sea, by that beauty. I mean, the panorama it's amazing. So we were looking for sounds that could express the power, but at the same time, the handpan, it's also one of the main instruments of the drop, and it expressed perfectly that sound, the handpan sound with the bass. The power and the sweetness and the colors, the atmosphere that you can see in the video. And it's like a whole trip, a mental journey, and you really feel in that place when you feel like that kind of drop, that kind of a hard sound bass and the handpan, because it's a very great combo, like sweet and power. And
yeah, I was saying that you can't listen to the song without watching the video. Yeah. Because they are like, they work together. We wanted to do this song just because we wanted to do a video in that volcano. So this is why this song is special.
Yeah, and that was the perfect match for that video, for that beginning. There was this beautiful sunrise, pinky sunrise, and then there was the panorama in our background and this smokes around us of the volcano. It was really magical for us that moment.
Yeah, and we had to climb a volcano at 3 a.m. in the morning for 2 hours climbing with all the setup, and it was crazy. But
with 12 guys carrying all the chairs, they were crazy, and it was dark, no lights, like the roads were pretty undoable, really scary.
Yeah, and when we were in the top, we were about to start setting everything, and we saw a couple there. They were sleeping on top of the volcano because they wanted to see the sunrise, and we were, guys, we have to shoot a video.
They didn't want to go out of it.
Yeah, thanks God. No, thanks God they were super chill, and they said, yeah, can we stay here? Can we watch the show? And
we said, we paid.
Sure.
You have to go. We need to shoot a video.
So
and they did go, yeah. And then we started like right in time to shoot the video. In the beginning, it was crazy, really.
Would you let me inside your heart? Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you take me inside your prime? Would you take me? Would you take me? Would you shake me to the deepest well? Till I breathe in, till I breathe in. Would you burn into the hardest flame? Till I ask you. Till I ask you to go. 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 Would you let me inside your heart? Would you let me? Would you let me? Would you take me inside your brain? Would you take me? Would you take me? Would you shake me to the deepest well? Till I breathe in, till I breathe in. Would you come into the hardest flame? Till I ask you. Till I ask you to go. Till I ask you to go. till I ask you to go.
We decided to run our own label in 2016, December 2016. The name Diesis in Italian is the name of sharp. So like F sharp, we would say fa diesis. And the thing about diesis, so sharp, is that it's kind of imperfect. This is what we wanted to say with our label. So we welcome every artist that doesn't fit other labels or doesn't fit other kind of genre music. And our goal for the future is just to build more of a brand than a label itself. So we would like to do a fashion clothes design with Diesis Records. We would like to do some festival.
Yeah, and of course having a lot of newcomer artists like who don't feel comfortable with the standard of the music, and having them expressing freely what they want, the music they want to do and they want to create, like really feeling free. And there's a lot of artists we already have that we are very proud of, and we are building like a cool profile with them, and we are trying to help whenever we can and as much as we can do.
And they can come from the Afro house scene, they can come from the deep house or the techno. We really don't care where they come from, we just like the nice music.
We just want the
beautiful music
and no genres, no boundaries,
no
nothing.
Limits.
No limits.
We have a lot of handpans, like just 3 of them are here, but we have a lot more in other
like
rooms.
8.
I think, like
9.
8, 9. And the point of the handpan is that every handpan has different chords. So like this, for example, is D minor. The guy there, he's in B minor, and then we have that one is F sharp minor. And the cool thing is that if you find someone that can combine each other, like for example F sharp minor and B minor can be played together, and if we had that D major can be played together as well. So this is the cool thing. But unfortunately, if you want to play a lot of songs, every song has different chords, so you have to have a lot of handpans. This is the point.
You have to combine them, or you can use one for each song, for example.
Yeah,
if you like
so,
it.
And they take a lot of space. So like half of our studio is basically handpans, guitars out there, like
handpans.
We like to have instruments because we buy a lot of plugins for sure. It's cool to have synthesizers, but when you go and play them,
it's a different story.
Yeah, it's surreal. You can touch them, and it can be nice also to sit in the sofa, be there and just like
jam.
You can take them. And
you don't really have to plug in them. You just play it and you just feel the moment. Yeah. I love especially the lower one. They're so deep.
There's some reverb in here.
They're so cool because all of them are different, and all of them like have specific features. Maybe one has more reverb and the other one is more sharp and has higher notes.
Also, there's a cool thing because this guy is from Dubai, that one is Italian, and that one is from Netherlands.
We have handpans from all over the world.
We have someone from Russia too, some from the US. We have a lot of handpans.
Yeah, a lot, really.
But I need to say that my piano is my baby, and a lot of the songs that we produced come from there. Yeah, we sit there and we just like do
enjoy
some chords and harmonies, melodies.
Yeah, especially when it's dark and when it's night, you don't have to do nothing for the rest of the world, and you just enjoy the moment, and you just like have dark place to sing along it or play along it, and it's really beautiful.
It's cool because some songs that we wrote in the past, and also some songs that will be out soon in the next album, we wrote them and they were just piano and vocal, and then when you listen to the final edit, it's completely different. Maybe it's 125 BPM, it's techno bass, and maybe at the beginning was just like a romantic
like
lullaby.
a church vibes, or no, I don't know, whatever, like very mellow, very sweet melodies, and then they come like very, very hard in the drops.
Yeah, for example, Inside Your Head, we wrote that song, as we said, thinking about the volcano, but the first thing that we wrote was actually the melody of the handpan. And so yeah, the beginning was very an acoustic song, handpan and voice, and then we added the bass because we wanted to make it, as she said, we wanted to make it powerful, like an eruption of the volcano. To
express motherhood. Yeah. At the beginning was only just handpan and vocals. It was like weird, so we added some real bass in it.
Okay, so now that we have recorded every layers of our acoustic versions, which are piano, handpan, voice, higher octave of the voice, cello, and violins, let's listen what we have.
Shake me to the deepest well, till I breathe in, till I breathe in. Put your palm into the hardest flame, till I ask you to go.
Okay, now let's go to the higher octave of the voice, and usually what we do is adding
some delays and some reverb.
Yeah, so let's go with reverb. Let's go with delay.
And let's see how it sounds.
16 note. Okay, just a little bit less than this. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do some more stuff, equalization, compression, mix and mastering, and you're going to listen to the final version.
Would you live inside your heart? Would you love me? Would you love me? Would you take me inside your pride? Would you take me? Would you take me? Would you shake me to the deepest well? Till I breathe in, till I breathe in. Would you burn me to the hardest flame? Till I ask you to
Yeah, for sure. We want to say to our fans that we are working hard to our new album. We can't wait to share this new music because it's great.
Yeah, it's like the best expression of ourselves, like
Yeah.
really freely, without boundaries, without thinking out too much about what the standard ones, and
Yeah,
really,
we put some piano, I would say a lot of piano. There's a lot of piano in there, drums, handpan. So we're going back to the real instruments, and we can wait to share and to play live. Also because this album is all about the live show. Can't
There's
wait
a lot
to start touring with this new album too.
a lot of emotions. It's like an intense journey, and we'll bring you in our story, we'll bring you in our thoughts, in our mind, and you will see like who really we are and what we've been living during these 2 years. And we are really stoked about sharing this album. And we have our favorite songs too, so we can wait to share to you.
Can't wait to know your favorite songs. But
Yeah.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for supporting us, for your love, and it's everything for us. And we know this is not a nice period for anyone because of COVID and everything, but thank you for sharing our music. Thank you for listening to us, and can't wait to see you around the world.
All we have is all about you, and what we do is all for you. And we really want you to be happy with our music and loving it and enjoying it in every single moment of your life, as you already do.
And keep an eye out for more Originals² session from Microsoft Surface and Beatport in 2022.
Thank you guys, bye.